think the last time I saw you perform was at Madison Square Garden at the end of September of 23.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that was your first time at the Garden, right?
It was.
Yeah.
It was. It was a special show for me, I think. And Dad joined me on stage on that one.
I remember.
Yeah.
I couldn't forget. That was a huge moment.
Yeah, yeah. You have an ability to ask me questions that place me in my feelings, and which is.
I'm sorry.
I spent a lot of time running away, from that. How could you? But
it was such an. I mean, I was there with my wife and my producer Rebecca, and our jaws dropped when you announced that your dad was coming out.
Yeah. I mean, it was really special. And again, I suppose so much time passes, and you don't. It's funny. I was trying to make sense of this when we were on stage watching Paul Simon soundcheck. Like, years go by, especially artists. You spend so much time on your own, or you live alone, and you don't speak about stuff. You know what I mean? So this never really came up in an interview. But my father, I'm just buying time to regulate myself. So having to voice something maybe for the first time is like, oh gosh, yeah, and it be witnessed. But my father was a drummer by trade, But when he joined me for Madison Square Garden, it was incredibly special for me and all my family. He hadn't been on stage for 30 years at that point,
30 years.
30 years, and his first time back was MSG. I don't know how he did it. He just was, cool as a cucumber.
And just to put that in context, and I know this can be hard for you to talk about, but just so people understand. He had an accident that meant that he couldn't drum anymore.
Yeah. So it experienced an acquired spinal injury. Yeah. So when I was a young child. So that severely affected his ability to do what he loved. What he loved. Just need to find a place where I can lay my head. I was rattled,
Why were you rattled?
Well, I mean, just doing MSG for the first time.
Sure, yeah.
But then I remember before that show, it was like, we ran the song together. We did a cover of The Weight, and all the band took a verse, and my dad played drums, but we played it for the first time that day together. That was the first time we got a chance to run it, and I think there was a part of me that then, before the show was if it didn't go great, would feel really,
Yes.
would feel really responsible for that, and just wanted it to be a good experience,
Yeah.
So there was an element of terror there a little bit before the show. Never mind the fact that I played crowds, but MSG just has it's an iconic place, and the first time playing Madison Square Garden, that was under my skin a little bit. I was nervous, But he was magnificent. He was I don't know how he was as cool as he was. He just played it like it was nothing to him.
Was it his idea or your idea?
It was my idea.
Was it?
It was my idea. Yeah. I wanted to do something like that for a long time, and he resisted for a lot. He was like, oh no, and
I'm amazed you decided to do it when it was Madison Square Garden.
I know. I mean, I think it was Hollywood Bowl was maybe I think the first time I did the bowl, it was like, would you ever come up to do some percussion, and wouldn't it be cool? And he was sort of like, I don't know, he sort of, we hemmed and hawed over it, but MSG was first time, and it was so that gig, apart from the fact that the first time doing Madison Square Garden, all that, I had all my family there, a huge amount, all my uncles, uncles who were, elemental in shaping my relationship with music, and my father, who was like the reason I make music, was like